Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, it's used junk mail time again. I've received in the post this SPCA donation thing, and we do all our donations online, so we don't use them. And this little pack here was from my stay in hospital, and I thought that out of the two I would make a little junk journal. This could be the cover, and we will make our junk journal and bits and pieces out of the pieces we have got left. So I'm just going to trim this down a bit because it's a bit long to start, so that my pages will be about that big, and we need to go in a bit. So I will take it down to about there, I think, just to, it's as crooked as a dog's hind leg, I might add. Let's see, I'll just see what it's, oh, it's not too bad. Optical illusion. So we will just split this top bit. Oh, I've already done it, I think. No. It is bitterly cold this afternoon. We had another 0 degrees frost this morning and had a lovely sunny day, but it is 3:30 or 3:45 in the afternoon, and the sun's gone down a bit and it is bitterly cold. Well, it's not cold inside, but it was chilling down because it got so hot I turned the gas fire off, but now it has got cold, so I've turned it on again now. We'll got a little leaflet here, and I didn't realise that because I never even looked in it. So I think I'm just going to trim it down to the size of that, and that will be better. So we won't have them any bigger than that now. This hasn't been stapled together or anything, so that's cool. So we'll put our envelope on the outside and see what we've got to go inside. So I've got all these bits and pieces here that are just begging to be used. Right, I hope I'm in shot here. Right, I've got all these lovely doggies. They can go in there as well. It's the same size, yes. So we're going to have SPCA and hospital jargon for our pages, which I think will be plenty. Alright, so we don't want it too big. I only want a little one because we don't want to do a spine on it. And that's going to be okay. So that gives us how many pages? Might have a couple of flip outs just to add to it. Let me see. Find the middle first. So this is an on the fly thing. I just picked up the pieces of mail that were sitting on my kitchen table and thought, I'll put those away. And then I thought as I walked down, maybe I could do something with those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. So that gives us 14 14 pages, and that, so that gives us 28 pages, if my arithmetic is right. Right, got a little half bits here, so I think I'm going to tuck those in as well. Right. Why not? What else have we got here? A little flip out. Maybe we'll put that in there. Another flip out. They sort of have to go that way, don't they? Unless I trim that a little bit so it can go the other way. And that's what we'll do. So we have our flip outs going in different directions, but have it a bit slimmer so it actually folds in. And I think we might need to go a bit smaller. It's as crooked as a dog's hind leg. All right, that's better. So we'll go, what have we got? Put that in there. Right, let's fold those up. And that's 2 flip outs. This is another one here. I might just, oh no, that's a double page one, so we won't use that. And I might use that to make a tag or something in the back. And we don't need that. What have we got here? Well, we've got some little decorations. I think we'll use those for decorations, and that will be our journal, which I think is quite a nice little size blue journal, blue book, or whatever we like to call it, and it doesn't upset our cover. Right, we'll take that out of there, and there's a little wee tag in there that we will cover. Right, first of all, I think we will cover our, let me just adjust this a little bit so I can come down here and not be pulling you out of shot. It's as far as I can go down anyway. Move that back out of the road so I don't turn it off. I have got a bundle of jelly prints and words and things here that have just been hanging around my desk. So I think we're just going to use these. Right, so we'll find something to cover the front first, I think. Alright, got some quite nice stuff in here. Oh, that's nice. Alright, let's have a look at this, see what it'll do. I'm just going to put those to the side. And let's see. We're not going to get a page out of a page, so they're going to be, front and back are going to be different, but I'm okay with that. And I'm just going to trim the white off this, and then we can get that glued up, and then any little bits we have left from this I will just stick inside. But it's just white, so I'm going to get rid of that. And I think we're going to put this on the front, and I think that I'm going to put it over the back a bit, and so it covers the spine. That gives us extra support on the spine. And just going to trim that off like that, and trim that off like that, and then we'll trim that way, that way, and this here will go up like that. there will get just things out of the road. We don't want to be hindering our pocket. So I'm just going to take that off like that. Okay with that. And flip this side over. Right, now just poke that in so we can have a little look and see. Well, that's rather nice. I like that as a cover. Right, we will just, I think we will use some glue stick for a start, and then put some heavier glue on as well. I've had to, I'm just going to bring my sorry for hitting you, my very mucky cutting board up that I paint and whatever on it, so that I can not put sticky on my desk. I've had to stop my medication for my pain because I'm very susceptible to medication, so I have to take suppositories, but they affect my bowel after a week, and they also make me very nauseous after a week, so I've had to stop them. So it's going to be an interesting few days. I usually have a few days off. Right, now turn it around so we've got it the right way, and we're just going to put you down there. Hopefully this is where I have to play around with it a little bit, get it in the right position. Yep, I think that'd be right. And that's going to, still didn't cut that quite right. This is where we do our little playing around, because I do things about face all the time, as anybody who's watched me for a while will know. Right, so I need a little bit of this on here too, I think. Whoops. Yeah, let's get that down there. Move that down. And that down there. You move down, and you definitely move down there. And I misjudged that somehow, but I'm sure it won't make any difference. No, to the front. Oops, and I'm not even in shot now. I think I must have knocked my camera. Oh, I'm very sorry about that. You are seeing half a page, but that's what it looks like glued down. Oh, it looks very blue in my screen, but it is actually purple and blue. All these little bits in the background is purple, and all the dots are blue, and then the purple in these inside these bigger ones, which is very pretty. It's a shame it doesn't show up right. Right, so that's the front done, and now the back. See what we can find to go in the back. Hopefully I'll have more purple ones here somewhere. Right, I'll just pull them down here. Look at that one, which looks very purple lilac in there, and it looks very pinkish purple in real life. Oh, excuse me, in real life. So, one's a bit heavy. I don't want to go too heavy on it because it has trouble sticking then. No, I think we'll go with this one. I'll just trim it down and see how we go. Just take bits off it. Yeah, I'll go over this bit. Now we don't want it to, that can go over on that side, but we don't want it to go over on this side. We want it to come to about there. I don't mind if there's a little bit of, I might butt it up actually, like that. Now, cut that down a bit, and I don't think I shouldn't have done that because I need something to put inside, which is not maybe going to be happening. And that just rip your nightie. Let's see if I can just, might be better just to, maybe I'll get a little bit folded on it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I think we might have to just trim it right to the edge. So let me have a little look. I might get my cutter out and straighten it since we have to do that. Yeah, and that's okay. Hopefully, yeah, if anybody knows me, you know that I foop around. So we're not going to get this all done in one go because it's just not going to happen, I don't think. Now, on this, I think that I am going to use some double-sided tape just to make sure that we get a good gripping on the edge of the seam. We all know my eyesight's not the best, so I'm trying my very best to get that straight. Find my scissors. Just about, I think. Right, is that a burnish? So I'm going to most probably have trouble getting it up. Right, what do I want? I want my blade. These blades are very handy for using as nails. Right, I'm going to put that. Right, here's our bend, to get our bend here. So my eyesight is not that fabulous. That's down now, so that's where it's going to have to go. I think that's okay actually. And the colour that is in that is actually this colour here. And I know it doesn't look like it, but it is. Right, that's not too bad. Right, now we just got to glue it. I'll just hold that up so I can get as close to that edge as possible. I really want to put a crease in it, but we'll see how this goes. I'll just put this in here too, just to help hold it. Right, now I'll just lift that up again, sticking to my sticky bit. Right, let's push that down. And let's hope we got Actually, we went very far out on the link. This side is got a fraction on it, and this one here is just about perfect. Right, now this here is going to go. Not quite sure how I should do this, but I think I'm going the right way if I go this way. No, not quite, but hey, that is going to go down there. Lift that up there. This will go here, and I will just trim that around. We'll put a little bit of something else on that, but hey, it's not too bad. Just trim that off there, and can't really see that. I think that's just about it. Just to hold it up to my eyes a little bit closer so I could see that. It's not too bad. Our folder is not exactly folded exactly straight, but I'm okay with that. I'm not worried about perfect. If you want perfect, you go out and buy it, in my opinion. If you want handmade, you get all the flaws and quirks that go with handmade. Right. I'm so liking that. So our next thing is to put something on the inside. Now, some little bits of this unfortunately got stuck together, so I'm just going to take off this thin bit here, and we might just get this little purple thin bit there. I'll go half on it anyway. We might just leave that little bit there, and take this little bit here, which will go to about there, I think. And we're going to go this is just absolute guessing on my part, and I'm not 100% great at doing that, but hey, let's see if we can just lift it up there, and I might be able to glue that down and then trim it. Right, I think I'm going to get my little wee serrated saw blade. See if I can go down there like that. I'm okay if it's ripped a bit, and I think we'll put that on there, get it to where we want it, get right to the edge there. Quite like that. So it's not perfect, but hey, as I say, so I'm lucky if it doesn't work out too thick. Some lucky person might get it in the mail. Now let me have a look at this, see if I can just get my little scissors and pull this up. And of course I've covered up those split lines, so that was something I didn't really want to do. But I get carried away and forget. I'm sure my daughters will tell you that old age is setting in. They'll be saying, "I'm going to put you in a home, Mum." I'll say, "That's okay. As long as half the inmates," I call them inmates, have got their marbles and can play cards, or like to have the odd tipple, I'll be happy. Right, now that bit there, I think I'll just go around with a piece of purple paint or something to cover that up. But I'm liking that, and that is not going to be wide enough, but I'm going to cut that there, because I don't want that big white bit. I'm going to put that there, and then we might put a little bit of something up the top. Now we're just going to hold that, and I'm going to just see if I can just bend that around the inside there. And look, I made it shorter. Won't that just rip your nightie? That's all right. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to glue that there. Going to glue that there. Had a day at home today, and we had visitors, and it was quite strange. My husband was in hospital about 3 years ago, almost, or nearly 3 years ago. That's that bit. And there was a gentleman in hospital at the same time as him, and they keep ringing up to see if we're home to come and visit us. And of course we're always at our caravan, so we're never here. Anyway, they turned up to visit us today, but they didn't even remember our names. No, we remembered their names. And I think my husband was in hospital for 5 weeks. So they were relatively strangers. They came to visit us and didn't even know our name. I thought it was really weird. I don't know if I'm the weird one, but I did not enjoy the visit. It's very hard to entertain people you don't know or really don't have anything in common with. You know, they've travelled the world and all that sort of thing. Me and my husband, we've been to Australia twice, I think, maybe 3 times. I think twice, and that's it. I'm quite liking that. Just need to find a bit of something to go up there. Oh, look, it's not exactly the same, but I think I might just take a strip out of this. It might just blend in. Just take that bit off. A little bit dark bit up there. I don't think it's going to hurt. Right, we don't want it very thick. But we'll make a nice big bit. Whoops, throwing the scissors around. And let me see, I think we'll put you there and take you there. And then we've got a few darkish bits in it. So, oops, I'm out of shot again, aren't I? So I think that won't be too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Right, what do we got here? We're just going to, right, see how we go here. Not bad. Not bad. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Quite happy with that. It's gone right over the edge. Yep. Lovely, tell you, Ma. Right, now, let's have a look. That's going to go there. Do I like that? I don't think I do. Let's see, I might just be able to trim that. Right, let me have a little look. Let me have a little look. Right, I'll take this off. Don't mind if there's a little bit of white on it. It's not going to upset me a lot. Right, if we put that, where are we? Right there. And that will go there like that. We'll just put a little piece in there to cover that. And that is our middle. So we'll just fold that down like that. And let's see. I might just slip that in like that. And tidy it up with something else around the edge. I'm quite liking that. Quite liking that, so I think that's what we might do. Right, I'm okay with that. Have a look. Let me just find my purple paint here. Right, I'm back, and we are just going to put you in there like that. Pretty sure that that will be fine, and then we will doctor up our... Right, turn this over, give it a good gluing. And then we will call it a day for this video because it's getting quite long because I foop about. Fight to get this in, I think, but okay. We're just going to lift you up, and we are going to bring you to where we want you, and put you down. And I'll just keep my cloth. I'm pretty sure I dried it pretty well, but right, now we will just bend our right, let's get rid of that. That is our right little bit. Now what have we got here? We've got a little strip here that I can just put there. Quite happy to do that. Put that out of the road. Let's put that there, and we'll just push that down there. That is just going to be pushed down a little bit more. Now we just wanted a little wee bit to go over here, like that. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to pop that little bit in there like that. And I'm okay with that. I'll take a photo of it. I'll go out into the lounge and take a photo of it so that it hopefully can get a good light for the colours. But that is the cover for our junk journal, and I'm very happy with that. A little bit busy inside, but I'm alright with it. So that is the cover for my junk journal, and we'll be back with part 2. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.